is Les with TFS Studios, and we have Miss Honey Jones here with Honey Headquarters, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her business.
Okay, so I am Honey. I am the owner and operator of Honey Headquarters. Honey Headquarters is really like one big umbrella. I am a serial entrepreneur, and so I used to say when I was a kid I want to do everything. Honey Headquarters is my way of being able to do everything. So all the things that I do are compiled under this one umbrella. Honey Headquarters itself consists of a marketing company where I can create a website for you. I can build a business from the ground up for you. And I'm most famous for building businesses with no money. So if you don't have money for a product or inventory, and most importantly, if you don't know where to start, you call me, I get you a business off the ground, and we'll finish with that. And then also under the umbrella, I do body sculpting. And I also instruct body sculpting. And so that consists of cavitation liposuction, wood therapy, vacuum therapy, radio frequency, and I put all those things together and give you the body of your dreams. Body sculpting consists of several things. What I do is cavitation liposuction and wood therapy. Cavitation liposuction uses sound waves to break down the fat cells versus where you go get actual liposuction, you have to get cut up. And the differences are when you get actual liposuction, you have bruising, you're in pain, you have to heal. It's like a year-long healing period. Versus cavitation liposuction, you can get a new body in 15 days. And so we do cavitation, which is the first part of the procedure. The second part of the procedure is vacuum therapy. So if I'm taking cavitation, I'm going to melt your fat down. And then I'm going to use vacuum therapy to pull that fat down to your lymphatic system because you're just going to pee those fluids out. So basically, I'm going to melt your fat down to fluid that you pee out. And then I use wood therapy and radio frequency to tighten the skin. So it's like snatching you back, which is why my packages are called snap back. You want to just snap back real quick, that's cavitation. You want to get snatched, your body zipped up into a new body. Yeah. That's the wood therapy too. And the wood therapy evens the skin out, it tones the skin out. People will say, it looks like my stretch marks are going away too. They actually are, because I'm tightening the skin, which is the opposite of how you got a stretch mark, which was an expansion of the skin.
Right.
Genius. Yeah. And so with that being said, I started teaching classes as well. I have a student, her name is Asada Lloyd. I think her business name is Shaped by Asada. She is doing absolutely amazing. People like her are the reason why I will continue to instruct classes. And so I do want to, like y'all did, I want to move into the Dallas area, which is why from the beginning I named my business East Texas DFW area. And then I'm smart. I thought about when somebody Googles in East Texas DFW, I'm gonna be the first thing to pop up. When you Google, there's me. Yeah. And there's no question about that. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I named my business that you gotta be smart about what you name your business. Right. For reasons like that. I love body sculpting because I like to be able to see the change. It's amazing.
How long does your body sculpting treatment take?
It takes about an hour and 15 minutes per session. I always recommend everybody get a minimum of 5 sessions, which they're 2 days apart. So it's about a 15, 16 day period. So you can expect, most people only need 5 sessions. And they have this person here is an example of one session. This lady came to me, if you can see here, she's been drawn inward. It draws you inward, not to say like shaped funny, but if the shape is an hourglass like, it will draw in the sides and flatten out the middle and even the skin out, and it draws you an hourglass shape. She's literally shaped like an hourglass. This cannot be denied. Right. And so this is one session. People vary. This person here, this is actually her very first session. And as you can see, it tones her up. She had 2 rows here on the side. Those have been eliminated, and she is now toned to shape. And she actually came back one time after this, and she had full definition in her abs, and she had a 4-pack when she left, and she never had to come back. Some people have to come 5 times. I would say it depends on your target area. People come more than 5 times.
Once they have reached their desired body, how long does it last?
It lasts like everything else. People ask me all the time, is it permanent? Is it gonna fade? It does not fade. It is permanent. It's just as permanent as anything else. And I'm gonna say, I don't know another way on earth you can change your body like that in that short of amount of time. There's no workout, no other method, no nothing that I've seen that beats cavitation in a time span. Cavitation, you get a brand new body in a few days. And those are facts. I have people say, my wedding is in 1 month, can you do something for me? In a month, I can get you a flat stomach.
Right.
In 1 month, I got it. You just have to drink your water. You can exercise. A lot of people don't want to come if they think they have to exercise. You don't have to. Obviously, if you do, it boosts your results. You don't have to eat right. Obviously, if you do, it boosts your results. But you have to drink water, and that's all. Drink water and show up, and I got you a new body. I will have you beach ready.
I learned a lot, and because I didn't know about any of this, I actually, to be honest, I thought it was a scam.
Yeah, I mean, people say that. It's okay.
Not you, but the procedure, because I don't know anything about it. I've never, looked into it because I feel like all you gotta do is do 1,000 sit-ups, which I'm not doing that.
You
But
don't have to do no 1,000 sit-ups.
yeah, but but I'm glad that you came because now I've learned something, and so hopefully.
You can see.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, and I believe you. The arms and stuff. Because some people may not want this part,
Right.
but they definitely want that part. So.
And cavitation can be done on the arms, the stomach, the back. You can do a butt lift.
What about the thighs?
You can do your thighs. You can do a back and butt lift. I can take some fat from the bottom of your thigh and plump up your booty, make you a new booty. Honestly, it's like a miracle to me. Sometimes when I'm doing procedures, I'm like, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
When I first went to my class and I had to do a butt lift, I was like, it's no way this girl's butt is going to actually lift. That girl got up on the table. I was like, wow. And that's how my students' face look every time. They're like, because you believe it, but you don't believe it till you do it.
Yeah.
You see it. So seeing those people, I had a lady come to me. She hadn't been able to lose any weight, and since she had her first child, I think my oldest child was like 27 years old. That lady came to me in one session, her whole stomach. And then I also have my brain butter, which is like cavitation in a jar. So after a procedure, I put that on, or people just buy that by the jar. You put that on, and it retracts the fat on your skin. It shrinks your stomach up, and it starts working in 3 days.
Wow.
And so you put that on, I put it on, I put saran wrap on, and I put a waist trainer on too. If you have a day where you gotta just move a lot, the waist trainer kind of makes it a little uncomfortable. But really, the only thing you need is saran wrap. Put this product on, put some saran wrap. You can even put it on your double chin. I put something on like this. I wrap my head at night like this, and I wake up in the morning. My arms. I used to have like granny arms, right? And I couldn't do cavitation because I just had. That's why I made this product. You have to wait 6 months after you have a baby if you get an incision. So I was like, okay, I've been pregnant this whole time. I'm telling people I can change their body, and then look at my body. I just had a baby. And I noticed when somebody asks me what I do, they look down at me, myself. And so I made the product so I can still be getting some kind of fat loss during my waiting period. And I tell you, my arms, you see them?
Yeah, I see.
They used to hang like, I used to be able to like shake my arm.
Yeah.
That was so not.
It wasn't a look.
Not the look, for my age especially.
Yeah.
I was like 22 then, 23. That wasn't the look for my age. And then I came up with salt because people were saying, I like the product, I just have to wash it off after so long, which of course you do. It's called burn butter. After it's finished, you want to, of course, wash your body. I got my own soap for you to wash your body with. After I take a bath, I thought about, okay, what do I like after I get out of the bathtub? Candles. So I started my own candle line. I don't want to just light something if I find something I just really like, I'm gonna figure out a way to start my own company.
Right.
If I could have like 1 million companies, I would right now. And so then there's me. I'm a personality in itself, and I'm Honey, which is where Honey headquarters come from. Me, I would say I started. I actually started my business because I was working for this lady, and she was African American, but she was from Africa. And she would like degrade me and my race. She would say black people couldn't read. I told her I was getting ready to start a photography business. That's where all this started. And she was like, that little black business ain't gonna make any money. And so that's why I went and started my own business, and that's why I'm so serious about starting other people's businesses, because it's no reason why you cannot do it.
I agree.
I started every single business that I have with a baby in my stomach. I have yet to start a business where I haven't been pregnant, except my latest business. And so there is no excuse, and that's where I come in at. You don't know how to do it, I can show you how to do it. You don't understand how to get this, I can show you how to get this. You need somebody to give you a step in the right direction, I'll give you a push in the right direction. And then I think when people make it, they have what I call hero syndrome. It's like, I want to be the only person popping, or I want to be the only person with this knowledge. I want to be the only person doing body sculpting. Somebody asked me, why don't you teach other people how to do body sculpting, because then they can just take your clients. I don't feel like they can take my clients. I'm confident in me, and then I can't take all these people around here. I need some help. And so I'm not afraid to give you information that can put you on at the cost of me. I don't feel like it's going to cost me anything. If anything, it rewards me to see you going on in the right direction. And so that's what Honey Headquarters is, helping to establish black business just as serious as any other business. When it comes to black business, I think sometimes people think that's a downfall. I think it's an advantage. Black people, regardless of what people say, support each other in the end of the day. And if you come up to a black lady, hey, my name is Honey Jones. I have this lavender cast out soap. I'll show you a video of how this soap cleans your skin, how this soap lathers on, and they're gonna buy from you likely. So I'm gonna put black business on the market. I went back and I looked at all the people that I worked with. I've worked with a lot of people, and even if I don't make an impact on the whole world, that's an impact in itself. If I go to the grocery store, people recognize me when they see me. If I go here, I make a friend everywhere I go. I try to. And those types of things matter. And so that leads to me as Honey. All those things come together and make my business, and I run them like that.
Okay, you mentioned that you started your businesses while you were pregnant. How difficult has it been raising children and doing your own businesses?
It has been extremely difficult. I can't say that my kids held me back because I had them, but I know that if it was just me as a single person, it wouldn't be as hard. So with me having 3 kids, my kids are 1, 2, and 3 years old. So I got all my kids in diapers, all my kids need bottles, and so I have to move with them. I can't sit and cry about not having a babysitter. I have business to conduct. So now my kids are growing up watching me conduct business. Hopefully my kids get that same drive to have their own business, which they won't have no choice because their mama gonna start their business. Right. But it's difficult for me because I feel as if sometimes I could do more, but I can only do what God allowed me to do. And then I ain't gonna never take my kids back. I love my kids. I actually, at first it was overwhelming for me to have to take them with me to everywhere that I was going. But now I like it. I do. My kids are proud of me. My kids ride past and like, that's mama's work. My kids think my work is me working for myself, which it is. That's a really good thing. And then my son is too, and he'll shake your hand and tell you, my name's Orion Cook, I'm a businessman. That makes his mama so proud.
And it should.
Yes, that makes his mama so proud. So I would say to anybody with kids in a business, it's hard because I have to be available for the public. Some people don't operate their business this way, but if you text me at 10 o'clock at night about some business, I'm likely to text you back. So I'm all day operating in the public, and then I'm changing diapers in the middle of that. When I'm making a website for you, I'm making a website with a 1-year-old baby right here throwing up in my lap, 2 boys over here fighting, and if they ain't fighting, it's one on my shoulder and one pulling my hair. So I would say I use it as my drive. I can't quit.
But that lets you know that your mom first. business second, but at the end of the day, you get it both done.
I do get it both done. Now it'd be a long day,
Mm-hmm.
but I get it done.
Well, how can people get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me. You can message me on my personal Facebook page, Honey Jones. You can email me at HONEY headquarters HEADQUARTERS 20@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram at ETXDFW_cavitation lipo. Cavitation is spelled CAVITATION. You can call us on our business number, 430-558-6171. You can Google us. You can search us anywhere you can search, except Twitter, but we come in there too.
Well, thank you for coming.
I'm happy to meet y'all. I'm so happy to meet y'all.